Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna show you how you guys can mark up a chart like in 20 to 30 minutes and be able to take trade during the week. I know it's kinda easy, it's kinda hard, to mark up a chart and then find an entry during the week. So I'm gonna try to make it easy for you guys, to make it very simple for you guys to know how you guys can take trade and be winning in this market. And pay close attention because this is gonna maybe show you clearly how this thing work. It's kind of easy, but the problem with a lot of people is that they don't break down the market. You have to break down the market from the monthly to the weekly, from the weekly to the daily, and from the daily to the 1 minute time frame, to the 4 minute time frame, or one to the 4 hours time frame, excuse me, or to the 1 hour time frame, guys. And it's kind of easy. Once you know how to do this, guys, I'm telling you, this is gonna be game changing for you. It's gonna be game changing. You're gonna be like winning in this market like crazy. So let me show you guys how you can trade, how you can mark up a trade. So I'm gonna take odd um, GPI. I'm gonna take all the GPI, and then after that I will do card GPI, and then after that I'll do Aussie. Okay, I'll mark up Aussie. Hopefully I can do all this in a short time because I don't want to hold you guys like long time. Okay, I know everybody is busy, everybody is doing a lot of stuff, so I'm not holding you like more than 30 minutes, guys. So I'm gonna try to go really quick. So let's if you don't understand, if I go really quick and you don't understand, just watch the video over and over till you understand how is that possible, how is that possible to see things clearly in the market. So this is let's start with this. So as you guys know, all the yen pair are doing the same thing at different level, right? And if you pay close attention, this is what I was telling. A lot of people don't break down the market from the top to the bottom. That's the problem. If you see this market, how can you see looking at this market? How can you see? The first thing is you see a big W formation. Even if it's in the higher time frame, it's still the same thing. What happened in the lower time frame is gonna always happen in the higher time frame. Understand this. It's not because it's the higher time frame that is not gonna happen there. It's gonna happen there. But the only thing is you cannot take trade based on the higher time frame. You have to go into the smaller time frame and take your trade. But at that time, if you make your analysis based on the higher time frame, you know where the market is going. So anytime, if I suppose that let assume that you made your analysis and you understand that price is going up, right? So you go into the smaller time frame. What will you be doing? The only thing you gotta do is to watch for a buy setup. Anytime you're gonna see a buy setup, you take your trade. Okay, anytime you're gonna see a buy setup, you take the trade. Imagine if somebody was in this trade right here around this price, right, around 41, okay, 411, let's say. That person could hold the trade till he get somewhere around here because price is gonna get here, guys, telling you. So let's break down this market and show you. So this is the whole thing. If you see the market this way, you're gonna understand that this is a big double top to go up. So the least we can have from this trade, I'm telling you guys, the least. I mean, I'm sure that this is gonna happen. But even if you're sure about your analysis, you have to give yourself room to be wrong, and then try to adjust your analysis. So what I'm thinking about this is that the least these guys can give us is right here. The least he can give us is right here. And if you break through, then it's gonna go higher than this. Okay, so how we gonna be able to take the trade to come right here? You guys can clearly see it. Look at this setup. Look at look at and all of these. This one was a double tap to go up to. Price move with double tap. Look at, to go up. And look at this was a kind of head and shoulder to go up. Look at, I'm sorry, look at this. Look at this was a kind of head and shoulder to go up. Look at, and then boom, you feel me? Yeah, a kind of head and shoulder. This is the monthly, but you guys will understand why I'm trying to break down the market this way for you to understand. So when we now we know that the market is going up, we can even have another confluences that's gonna tell us that the market is going up. If you put a trend line right here, look at this trend line. What can you see? What can you see? We can clearly see that the market was trending. You feel me? This market was trending. It was trending this way. Look at 1 2 3 4, and then boom. And now what happens is the market break through the trend line. So what this mean obviously it has to go up, right? You have to make a bullish movement. So now we don't need this. I break down all these confluences for you guys to be sure that price is going up. Now that we know price is going up, we're gonna go into the smaller time frame, and then in the smaller time frame, we're gonna try to do is to try to find our entry. So let's go quicker because I have other pairs to show you guys. So if you go into the weekly, this is the setup, right? This is the weekly setup. Okay, what we can see here in this setup is that let me go back to the monthly to see something before. All right, look this. Look at this. You feel me? Look at it. Price was having trouble to break this level, and now what happens is it break it with this one and didn't touch it, right? It break through with this candle before and then went up, okay? And now price needed to come back to test it, so he come back with this, tested with this one, and it's trying to go up, right? Let's go into the weekly now. If we go into the weekly, we can clearly see that this is really happening. Look at, you see, break it, test it, went up, come back, breakthrough to go down, and come right away. Price don't want to break this level. Price don't want to break this level. So you guys have to understand, look at this level. This level is a level where price have been struggled for a long period of time. Look at, you see, price have been struggled. Price have been struggling for a long period of time. So anytime you're gonna see something like that, excuse me, if anytime you're gonna see something like that, if price need to move on a resistance, if price need to break through a resistance, a bigger resistance, price will kind of make a double top and then or double bottom and then break through. You understand, guys? Prices kind of make will always, I mean, sometimes it's gonna be a head and shoulder, sometimes it's gonna be a double top or double bottom to break through a big resistance. So here, what I think or what I can see based of my experience, I think price is doing a big double top. Okay, a big double top. So this is like order block. We got our order block here. Look at ranging. You see, this is like order block. But at the same time, if you pay close attention, you will see what is happening in this market. So what happens is, look at right here. Price was going like this, right? Break this level, right? And then test it. Go up, break. He couldn't stay here, but this has a reason. The reason for this was that price was coming to test the trend line right here. I before I start, I came to the smaller time frame. I draw a trend line for you guys, so you guys saw clearly that price broke a trend line right here. So this was the test. Okay, price come to test the trend line and bought right away. Okay, so right now when price came back in, he's trying now to make a double top here, you see, and then leave. Why? Because look at how price have been holded. Look at this area holding the price. Price cannot, even this week, look at how this week go right away. the wick went right away inside of the support, you see. So trying now to break this resistance, the resistance at the top right here. Okay, price is trying to break this resistance now. So now knowing all these, will how are we gonna be able to take trade next week coming? This is the date right here, down here. You guys can see the date, August 7th. Okay, so the market is gonna be open tonight and until the weekend, the next weekend. Okay, so today is Sunday. And now how we gonna be able to take this trade and make our money this next week coming? I'm gonna explain you guys. So now we know for let's forget about this let's forget about this. Okay, forget about this right here. So now where the market is playing is on this support. The market is playing on this support. Okay, so imagine if price buy from here and break this, you guys will clearly understand that this will be a big double top to go up. This is a continuation pattern. Okay, and now when we know this is the daily. We're not going to take our trade in the daily, right? So let's go into the smaller time frame to see what is happening. Understand this price. If you guys learn how to master a double top, you're gonna be like winning like crazy in this market. Let's go into the smaller time frame and try to teach you something. What do you guys see in this smaller time frame? Look at this. Look at this. This place has been all by price. Look at. But at the same time, when you come here to see, look at what we can see here. I feel like price is kind of trying to do the same double top and go up. Double top from here. I mean, from here. You feel me? This is what price is trying to do. Double top like this and go all the way double top everywhere. Everywhere, bro. So if you know how to trade the double top, you're gonna be making money like crazy. So let's come to the smaller time frame. Look at this imbalance candle. Look at this. What this mean, and look at what is happening right here. Look at what I was telling. Look at price bought from here. Look at come back, test it, break it, test it, and now went in. Look at test this with this candle and then buy. Okay, and look at again price sell. Okay, come back to test it, go back and come back, and look at now what is happening. Look at price breakthrough, this one. Look at, and right away he came back right away. Look at, you see, that mean price is having a lot of trouble breaking this level. What this mean? This mean price have to go up. And if you guys have been trading for a long time, you know that this pair cannot just come like this, okay, and then buy. I mean, everything can happen in trading, but I haven't seen this kind of setup. If there is a big move coming, I haven't seen this kind of setup yet. You feel me? So based on that, based on the experience I have, I know that if price have to do a big move based on this, he has to do a little double tap right here before he leave. Okay, so this is what I'm expecting for next week. For next week, I'm expecting price to come like this, make a double top like this, and then boom. Okay, and if price reach here, he gonna go like this after that. But the thing is, price might not reach this level. He might just come right here. Okay, price might just come right here to test at this level. Price might come to test this level and then go up like this. So you guys understand now. I teach you. I explain you everything. I explain you in the higher time frame why price is going bullish, and then I explain you why price have been ranging in this zone, and still in this ranging, in this consolidation, you can clearly see that something is happening. It's a consolidation, but you can see that something is happening. Price is about to move. When you see this kind of setup, it means price is gonna move. Whether it's gonna go down, whether it's gonna go or it's gonna go up. But you are the only one as a trader that has to analyze to know where the price is gonna break through. Is it gonna break through here, up, or is it gonna break through like down? Okay, so based off what I know that price has to go up, but he has to sell before he go up, guys. So this is the analysis I had for this one. And if you guys are wondering how you guys can take trade next week and be winning, this is what I think. Let me break down this quickly, and then go to another pair. But I don't know if I could do card. I'll go into Aussie. I'll go into Aussie maybe. Look at this. Look at this one drop, and then second. So this is like a double top to drop. You see? And why? If you guys want another confluence, let me show you this. Let's assume that price was buying based of this trend line. Look at, but from here, but from here, but from here. And what happened is like price, look at price, touch it, went up, breakthrough, drop, come back to test it, it's testing again. What this mean, guys? It mean price have to sell, guys. If you're trading for a long time, you can clearly see that I'm not lying, I'm not making this up. This is happening right now, guys. So what you can do, I don't know how kind of trader you are. Maybe you're not a, I'm a swing trader, maybe you're not a swing trader, so you can just cap a few pip from here to here and then get out. But one thing is, as a trader, you have to keep your mind open. You have to keep like you have to give yourself room anytime you're trading. You can be wrong. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that i I think price have to sell to come back right here, but at the same time price can just do this. Look at, price can do this right here, right here. He's here, right? He can just come to stay on this again, hold this support and then buy. Okay, this can happen too, right? But how am I gonna know if price is gonna do this instead of selling, or if price is gonna sell to come down, back down? It's simple. I just need to go into the smaller time frame. When it will be happening, I just need to go into the small time frame. Okay, if I'm the small time frame, if price try start to sell, and then price come back down here and give me a few candle that show me clearly that price will buy, then I can take the trade. But if price break through this level, look at price come here, break this level, okay, come back to test it and push price somewhere here, there I get my entry right here and my stop loss right here, right there. Entry right here, stop loss right there. And then now my target will be right here and I'm out. The target will be somewhere here and out. And now I'm gonna look for a buy signal to take my buy to go up. But understand something, if you are able to take the trade, to catch the trade right here, guys, if you're able to take the trade right here, I promise, guys, you can hold this trade for a long period of time, and potential, your potential, the potential pips is gonna be like, let's assume you take the trade right here, your potential pips is gonna be 1,300, guys. This is gonna be the potential pips that you can get from this market. It might go higher than this one, but right now let's assume that this is our target. You can hold the trade, but if you're not a swing trader, feel free to exit whenever price reaches this level, because even if I say price is gonna go like up, even if I say price is gonna reach this level, doesn't mean it's not gonna sell from here. Price is definitely gonna sell from here. And how is price is gonna do this? Let me show you. You see, Look at this level. Price have been selling from this level, so there is no way price will reach this level and then break through and go up right away. No, if price reach this level, it's gonna sell probably to come back to test this trend line. Okay, test this trend line and then go up. And another thing, let me show you another thing too, to make you understand clearly that I did not make this up. This is happening in the market. Let me go into the higher. Let me take off all these. I'm gonna show you last thing and then close this. Let me take off all this, okay? And then let's go into the monthly. Let's go into the monthly. I'm gonna show you something, guys, and you guys will understand clearly what I'm trying to say. Look at this. Look at. Look at. Let me put this in black so that you guys can see. Look at what is happening. That's why I'm trying to tell you guys. You trading blindly. People are trading blindly. If you want to take this thing serious, understand that everything you see in the small time frame happen in the big time frame. So you guys have to go into the higher time frame and break down the market from the higher time frame to the smaller time frame. That way you're so confident when you take trade, and you barely take it, you barely lose in the market. Okay, barely, like because you're so confident. And anytime you're gonna see, like right here, anytime I'm gonna see a buy signal, I'm gonna take it. And look at price touch right here. Look at this right here, right here, right here, and then right here. Look at right. If you are a trader, this kind of setup can give you, can make you like more confident. You can be more confident with this kind of setup, because you know that if this setup is this way, this clearly mean that this shit have to go up. Okay, if you are a good trader and you make this, you know clearly. So what will happen? Like, what will be your reaction if you made this as a trader before I break through with this candle? What will be your reaction when it break through? You clearly, obviously, you're gonna be waiting for a test. Okay, so imagine, let assume that this was your chart. Okay, when price is gonna get here, you clearly gonna know, you obviously gonna know that if price touch this, if I go to the small time frame and I see any buy signal, any buy candle right here, I'm gonna take this. And if you were in this trade, that means you are free to hold your trade till you reach the level you wanna you wanna get before you exit the trade. Okay, so now what I was saying is that when you see this kind of setup, you sure. When you mark up your chart this way, you really sure. Now you're confident. Now you can understand what is happening in the smaller time frame. According to why do you guys think that I know that this is a kind of double tap to go up? Because I know price is going up. And if price is going up, I know that this is not a setup that price can take to go up. Okay, I know that for a fact. As a trader, I've been trading for a long time, so I know that if this has to go up, price need to sell like this and go, or price, you have to keep your mind open. Okay, or price is gonna do this and then down. But how am I gonna know if price is gonna reach here? I'm only gonna know that if price break this level. If price break this level and test it, then I know that price has to go down. Easy. And I also know that this shit I've been holding for this so long that I don't think it's gonna break it since it's going up. So therefore, when price is gonna reach this place, I'm gonna now look for a buy, and I know that this buy is gonna last very long time. Okay, so guys, let me do the last one. I don't want to make this video long. Hopefully it's not too long. I wanted to mark up this one to card. Look at, they are doing the same thing, so I'm not gonna spend long time on this. Look at card, they are doing the same thing, guys. Look at breakthrough right here. Look at, test it one time, two time, make a double tap on it, and then buy. Okay, and if you guys can see, look at price. If I go into the monthly, let's go into the monthly. Look at what is happening. Look at here, test price break here, test with this week, and come back to test this zone. Look at clearly, you can see it. Test this zone. What this means, price is going up. And if you see, look at this shade too is doing the same thing. Look at, doing the same thing. Okay, same thing like the other one. And let's go into the smaller time frame to see what is happening. Look at, sorry, look at price tested, go up, come back to test it. But here you cannot see any kind of double tap. But if you go into the smaller time frame, we might see a double tap and see that price is holding this place and making a double tap, obviously, to go up. Here we go. Look at, look at, look at here, and boom. I think this is what price is doing right now. Look at, easy, simple as that, guys. Price is going up, and then now we can clearly see that a break and retest. Look at this break and retest zone. Look at price breakthrough, come to test, and it's going up. But at the same time, what we can see is that this is a big move, so price can continue buying to go. We don't know, we don't own the market, so we cannot say we 100% sure. As a trader, you can stay 80% or 90% sure, but you're not gonna be 100% sure because price can do whatever you want. But as a trader, I know that this might sell like this and come back down, test this zone and go. So let's go into the small time frame to see if this shade is accurate. So when we come to the smaller time frame, look at, same thing, guys, same thing as the other one. Look at price come here, cannot break through, and let's go see if you can have any trend. Look at, this was the trend. Look at, this was the trend, breakthrough, right? Test it right here, drop, test it, drop, come back to test it, and making a double tap to sell. So how you can take this trade is like, if you want to have confirmation, if you want to have a real confirmation before you get in this trade, what you can do from here, what you can do from here, if you want to have a confirmation, is, if you want, but you're gonna be late on this trade if you wait, because as a trader, understand that you're not gonna be 100% all of the time right. You can be wrong, but it's gonna be your risk management is gonna determine if you are a good trader or a bad trader. So as a trader, I know that trading is a game of probability. So I can take the trade right here and put my stop loss. Let me take this. I can take the trade here and put my have my stop loss at 34 pips right here. Okay, if price gets somewhere around here, I put my stop loss right here, 37 or 30 something, and then boom. Okay, if price break through here, I hold the trade till it reach somewhere here. That will be 264 pips. Okay, if price, so where's gonna be entries, where we're gonna be able to find entries on this thing? If you want to be sure, then you can wait till price breaks through this trend line. If price break through this small trend line, be sure that price will be testing at this level. Price will come back to test this level, break it, test this level, come down, test this level, and then drop. So these are entry. If I put this one here, one entry right here, second entry right here, third entry right here, and then target right here. Okay, so you have the plan. Okay guys, you have the whole game. Now let's go into Aussie quickly, because I don't want to make this video too long. I think we spent like 25 minutes already. So let's go into this guy. Look at this guy. Let's go. This is what I like to do. Anytime I'm gonna take a market to analyze, I need to go into the higher time frame to see what is happening. If you are trading for a while, or if And maybe if you're not trading for a while, just exercise, try to train yourself to understand what the higher time frame is doing. If you understand what the higher time frame is doing, that's not, you cannot take trade in the monthly, but what that will be doing is to give you more confidence. When you're more confident, you can take trade, and if even if the trade don't go in your doesn't go in your direction, you're still gonna be good. You still gonna be good because you know that maybe you were wrong, but the higher time frame is still going in that direction. So you're gonna find other entry. But is very hard to be in this market and not knowing at all where the market is going. So you cannot jump and trade and be losing, be winning, be that's gambling. If you do that, then you gambling guy. But if you know where the market is going from the higher time frame, you break it down, you go into the smaller time frame, and now you look for your entry clearly, simple. So let's see what this guy is doing. If you take the trade from here to here, look at what we can see. What we can see from here, based of the data we have right here, okay, based of the data in the monthly, what we can see is that price, it was going up, okay, following this trend, even if it's a big trend, but it's still a trend, it's a valid trend. How many times price touch it? One, two, three, and the third time break it. When he break it, what happens is he touch it, he test it, and make a double tap on it. Look at, test it, make a double tap, and then boom, right? So what I think price is doing right now, as a trader, you always want to have your mind open. So first, I thought that price will do this kind of setup, like this double, this shape, and go up. What would that be? That would be head and shoulder, okay? But at the same time, if I go close, I can see that this is not a buy setup. Look at, you can clearly see that this is not a buy setup. Look at this. Look at this shit. Look at this. Double tap and drop. Okay? Look at again. Double tap and drop. This kind of setup are not a buy setup. So therefore, if I see this, I have to understand that price is kind of going down. Okay? Price is kind of going down. And look at again. Look at look at this level. Price have been playing in this level, selling from this level to where, to this, to reach this level. Look at here too, same thing. So what I can see here is kind of look like price is selling to come to this zone. Okay, this is how I know price is selling. And if I have more confirmation, I can draw a trend line again from here. Look at if this is true that this guy is selling, it's gonna be huge. Why? Because look at how many times price touch the trend line. He went like that, touch it, okay, sold, touch it again. So this is a kind of double tap to go down, and then after making the double tap, what happens is price come back to test the double tap on this area, and then price is testing this area again. Okay, price is testing the neck of the double tap to go down. So if this has to happen, guy, what would that be? That would be like look at, like thousand pips, like I explained you before, guys. So now that I know, I break down my market, I break down the market from the top. I know that this is dropping. I have different confluences that are telling me that this shit is dropping. And to add another one is that anytime you see a breakout of a trend line, usually price tested two times. So price tested, what I can see is that price tested one time, okay, come back down and test this level, this level, okay. Okay, this is where price have been trying to make a new high, but it couldn't, so it break it. So price come back to test it, and now what happened is dropping. So price can drop from here and then go. At the same time, it's gonna be like a double tap to go up, but this is not my problem right now. What I'm looking for is how I'm gonna make my money from this. Okay, from this, how I'm gonna be able to make the money from this. So let's go into the smaller time frame so that I can break it down to explain you guys. If you go into the small time frame, but before we reach the small time frame, let me try to take off all this shit. Okay, let me take all this shit so that we can clearly see something. Let me show you guys what you can see here. As a trader, you have to train your eyes to see this kind of setup. What can you guys see right here? You can see, like, look at, is it not a double top? Yeah, of course it's a double top. Look at, and look at, price come back to test this level of the double top. Okay, price come back to test the 72 level right here, drop like this, come back to test, is testing right now here. Okay, and then what he will be doing from here is dropping. Clearly it's dropping, and you see this nice drop to the downside. This is the same that's gonna happen to come right here. It's gonna be like really nice this way before it start back. Okay, excuse me guys. So I think this is what is happening, and if you wanna play with your chart, you can still do this. Look at this again, is another confirmation the price is selling. So you cannot be buying in this kind of market. You cannot be buying in this kind of market, guys. I mean, you can buy for short term, but you cannot hold the trade for long term in this kind of market, guys. So let's go to the weekly. Now we are on the weekly. The weekly, what can we see right here? Look at this level. Look at this level. Look at price. Use it as a support right here. Make a double top. That's what I'm saying. Try to level up your double top, your game with the double top. This thing is game changing. It is game changing, guys. Double top to go up, and then what happened is that here too the same thing. He made a double top like this, and boom. You see, this shit got me. This is a market manipulation. This shit got me. But I got my entry back right here. As soon as I saw this, I know that this fucking bunker, they were trying to like fuck people up right here. Right here. This is a fucking week that got me. Like clearly, I lose like I lost I think 6% of my account right here. 6% of that account with this week, guys. Crazy week. But I got all my money back somewhere around here. I got my entry and make a run till I think when I saw this, I exit. So I made the money from here to here, and then here when I saw the retracement, I exit the trade. But at the same time, when I saw this, I know that this were entry. But let me explain to you guys what is happening right here. So as you guys can see, look at this. Look at this different level. Look at this different level, guys. Price was holding this level, okay? Price bought from here and then come down, make a double top. Look at, even this is a kind of double top. Look at, even this is a kind of double top. Teach yourself, train yourself to be able to see this kind of shit, guys. So price come back down to test this level. Look at, and right away, look at this week. Right away, price bought to come back to test this zone. Okay, price come back to test this zone. And if you guys can see, look at, break this down, break this one, and then test it. What this mean? This means price has to go down. Okay, price has to go down. So now I know, I think price will reach. I know price is going down. So I just need to relax and have a good entry right here and keep my trade running till he reach this level. Okay, this kind of level, 1250 pip, or right here 1000 pip, and exit. But if I want to exit, I can exit right here, take my 300, wait the price to test it. When it's gonna test it, I'm gonna have other entry right here, let it run, come back down right here to test this zone, exit. And when it's gonna reach this level, I can get another entry. Like, you can be trading this in a way, in different way. It depends on how you trade. So let's go right here again. So now how can we analyze this market and be able to take trade in this market? What I can see from this perspective is that price come to test this zone. Okay, so this was a big support. Look at this, a big support. Okay, and when price come to test it, I noticed that price tested this way and then just sold. Okay, and normally I know that price should like test this zone with this kind of wick before it drop. The same thing right here, and it didn't test it. So this is meaningful. This means price is probably gonna come back to test it, right? So how I'm gonna be able to know that price has to come back to test it? Let's go again to the 4 hour time frame. I might be seeing something there that's gonna let me know that price is excuse me, price is buying. So what will be that thing? And I know that this is a big move coming to the downside. So obviously price is not gonna be like this, and then no, price is not gonna do that, guys. It might sell a little bit to come back here, but it's gonna do this double top like the GPI pair that I show you guys. This shit are doing the same thing over and over at different level. That's it. Okay, so if the other one need to sell, the other one will need to buy. Simple as that, guys. So let's try to see what can push this shit to sell, to buy. So if I put this and I assume that this is a kind of trend, I have now to see, I have now to see what this trend line is gonna look like in what will be the resistance of this trend line. So if I come right here, let me adjust this right here so that I can be free in the downside. So let us assume that this was a trend. Okay, look at how we touch it, how many times, and let me clone this. Okay, to come right here. Look at this. What did this teach me? This teach me that price has two choice. Price is gonna come back to test this zone. Okay, price might be coming back to test this zone and then drop from there, or maybe price will break through this and come all the way up to come to test this trend line before it start dropping. But honestly, I don't think price will break through this, because price is kind of doing the same thing like the GPI pairs, and then all the USD pair are doing the same thing. So based of previous analysis, I think price will be right here before it's selling. But you guys have to understand that there is market manipulation. So price can still come down like this. Normally it should stay here and sell like this. Okay, so what would that be? That would be like this. Okay, like this, come down, come to test it and go down. But at the same time, this banker, they can make price go up like this and then boom, you feel me, and they're gonna kick your ass out right here. You will be like, oh, I'm gonna be making money from this place, but look at, they will take you like 40 or 50 or maybe 30 pips before it go down. It might happen, or it might slowly buy to come to test this and then drop, guys. All this can happen, but what we're gonna do now is to price can this towards a big zone, this right here. Okay, you have to take in consideration this zone. Okay, this zone was, it was the same as this guy. I took everything off. It is the same like this guy. I told you if price break through this area, that means it's gonna sell to come back here before it buy. So look at, this is the same thing happening, but uh, this is the reverse, but it's the same thing. So if price is going like this, okay, come back like this again, what this means is trying to do a double tap and then So okay, so that this is why I say they are doing the same thing. So probably this shade is gonna stay somewhere, sorry, this shade is gonna stay somewhere around here, down here, and then sell. Or he can go up like this and then sell. We're gonna see what's gonna happen. So this was what I had to teach you guys, and I don't want to make the video too long. If not, I will go into Euro USD to show you what is happening. So you guys have to be very careful with Euro USD, because here Euro USD have been holding this zone for a very long time. Okay, for a very long time he has been holding this zone. So you kind of think that maybe it's not gonna break through, but the thing is, there is a big trend line right here. Look at this trend line. You see this big trend line, and these are confluences you guys have to take in consideration. There was a big trend line right here, and price sold. When price was holding, look at what happened. And when price was selling, look at what happened. Price come right here, buy, come right here, buy, come, buy. Why? He was holding. This was a big support and then break through the support. And you all know that when price breaks support, he has to test it. When this guy break it, he didn't test it. And we saw that all the pairs are going up. And then what we saw is that this selling pressure, okay, this bearish movement is not higher than Aussie, than the bearish movement we saw in Aussie. What this means is that normally this can go up like this, test this zone right here before it starts sell. Okay, why I'm saying that? Because look at this, they are supposed to have the same proportion. Okay, but look at this down push, between the difference between this down push and then this bearish bullish movement. Look at right here, I'm talking about this distance. Look at the distance, look at right here, and look at for euro. Look at the look at for euro, look at this. You see, it's very small. What this means is that this can be buying more than this guy. Okay, euro can be buying more than this guy. This guy can buy just to come to test this zone, like right here, a little bit up like this zone and then drop. But at the same time, euro will be buying to come to this zone before it start dropping. So keep in mind that everything can happen, guys. Everything. Yeah, but as a good trader, you need to analyze your market, and then during the week you will adjust. Because all what I'm saying is thing that I see, because the market is kind of not moving. Okay, so when market will be moving, I will see other thing. So based on that, I'm gonna be changing the way I see the market, and I saw the market in the weekend. Okay, so as a trader, you have to know that you can make your analysis, and during the week trying to tweak it a little bit. Okay, so another thing, this is a trend line. So what will happen is price will be buying like this. Okay, this is a kind of double top like this. Oh shit, sorry, a kind of double top like this, like this, like this. Okay, buy, break it, come to test this zone right here, and then boom. Okay, so guys, don't want to make the video too long. This is what I wanted to show you guys. See you in another video, and have a wonderful week, trading week, guys. Bye bye.